More news now. Did you survive your bumpy ride home? All of our winter weather, the freezing, the thawing, it has our streets filled with potholes. We've received all sorts of calls and emails from angry drivers wondering when those roads will be repaired. Brandon Scott found out.
It seems like we're in a no-win scenario. If we're not talking about snow out on these streets, we're complaining about the potholes the snow often leaves behind.
With these giant craters, you might think this is a battle-scarred street in a war-torn country, but it's not. It's Newport Avenue in north-central Omaha, just off the busy Sorensen Parkway, and area residents are fed up with being bounced around by potholes.
Yeah, every single winter this happens, and it's right over there, there's another place that's just as bad.
This entire section going down to the corner needs to be rebuilt, replaced, because these potholes keep reappearing.
All across Omaha, the roads are rough. And you can blame Mother Nature for our pothole problem. As the snow and ice from our winter storms melt off the streets, gaping holes are often left behind. Responding to a flood of phone calls from jostled drivers, the city has launched teams of crews working to make temporary repairs which will hopefully hold until spring, when the weather warms up and more permanent repairs can be made. But on Newport Avenue, none of these holes have been filled yet, even though residents have begged the city to fix them.
This needs to be repaired temporarily at least, so we can get through the winter. But next summer, I would like to see this block, this portion of road, torn out and completely replaced from the foundation up. I think that's the only adequate long-term solution.
And take a look at this giant gash here on Newport Avenue. It is just one of the more than 10,000 potholes the city estimates they'll have to fill this season. And there is a hotline you can call if you see a pothole in your neighborhood. That number is 402-444-4919. But a lot of folks out here already called that number, and this street is still a mess. Reporting in Northwest Omaha, I'm Brandon Scott, WOWT 6 News.